Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci. With that, let's get you a look at the starting 9 for the Tigers. Coming to the plate now, Elmer Mann, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Oh, and this hits the bag at second base. And the run will score as the Tigers are off to a 1-0 lead.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Set to deliver on 2-1. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Now the A's designated hitter, Darius Skidry. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Darius Skidry.
Drive to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Man, I thought this at-bat was over. Down 0-2. He's able to work himself back into a hitter's count, 2-2, and he's able to find a knockout there.
Now batting, Renato Nunez. And Oakland with an opportunity for more damage here in the first. The 1-2. To third. Is he going to get out of this? Over to first. He does get out of it, and the inning is over. The sights and sounds of a day at the ballpark. Oh, my. Ready for another chance. Elmer Mann.
Elmer Mann.
Here comes the first pitch. Lined into left center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
Yeah, Dan, he's got to feel pretty good about that. Not only did he have a great AB, first pitch hacking, but he smoked that ball to mix in a ribby knock.
Boy, he did. He must have had a pretty good plan of attack walking into that batter's box, and he had an idea of the pitch that he was going to get. And boy, he sure turned it loose and buggy whipped that one.
Left fielder, Randy Crane.
The 1-2 pitch. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Wow, that's awfully impressive right there. The pitch before was really close. Called the ball. What does he do? He comes back with a better pitch and gets the punch out.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Nobles has a beat on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Tigers 2 and the A's 1. Striding in for Oakland, Will Nobles. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Evans over at second. Nunez on at first with 2 down. This one's down to third. On to first, and the A's fail to cash in here as the side is retired. A's strand a couple. Score holds. It's ready for another shot now. Elmer Mann. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball 1. Curveball that time, not even close.
That was a non-competitive pitch right there, and he finds himself behind 2-0 in this situation. He's going to have to locate something down the zone to get himself back in this count.
Grounded up the first baseline. Both teams with 8 hits in this one. Hit softly on the ground to first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Ready once again, Dustin Fowler. He doubled his last time through.
Dustin Fowler.
Ground to third. Man ranges. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Nothing doing. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due something productive.
Oh, and he misses it.
And that's great hustle right there out of the box.
Next up for Detroit, Elmer Mann is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Missed with a slider.
He's going to have to make adjustment on that slider away. He can't just make it a non-competitive pitch and allow these guys to take. He's got to start that a little bit more over to get that swing and miss on the outer half.
Count now, a ball and a strike. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at-bat yet. As a hitter, you've probably got to sit on that right now.
And a fastball just a bit up. Randy Crane will be next. The 3-1. Takes a strike for a full count now, 3-2.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
Bounce to first. To his right, Nunez. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. A 1-run finish, 4-3, the final tally today. Oakland jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. It's time for baseball in the Bay Area as we welcome you to the Oakland Coliseum tonight. Game 2 of this 3-game series between the Detroit Tigers and the Oakland A's. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Sean Manaea, a lefty from Indiana, is on the mound here. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, on the mound now is Sean Manaea, the pride and joy of Indiana State University. Low 3/4 arm angle. He reminds me a lot of former Met pitcher Sid Fernandez. Mid to upper 90s fastball, a true slurve. He also has a straight changeup and a funky arm angle. He's really tough on lefties.
First offering on its way. Takes a high fastball for a strike. And Dan Vero, this Oakland ball club entering play here tonight. Tough to complain about the start they're off to. 4 wins in their first 5 games.
Yeah, Matty, the first game of any series is super important. You have a chance to set the tone. Whether it's 3-game set or a 4-game set, you take the first one, you put that other team on their heels.
And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Altair is underneath this one, and that's out number 2. Big in for his second at bat. Elmer Mann, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a fastball just below the knees. Ball 1.
We're only in the 3rd inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and that evens the count at 1-1.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
That gets down, and the inning will continue. 1 run is scored. The run scores from second. It's a 2-0 ball game.
Right there, that a boy.
Hey, this one's a long way from being over, D-Roll, but that big base hit right there gives him a 2-run lead.
Yeah, Dan, without question right there. Huge at bat, gives his team the lead. Hopefully the pitcher's able to settle down now.
And now they've got him in a rundown. And he runs out of gas between bases. Digging in, Elmer Mann. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that one just missed outside. 4 runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers. The 1-1 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 2.
Oh, man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
Line drive to left. That gets down, and the inning continues. So a great job on a 1-2 pitch to keep the inning alive.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3. Leading off the inning, Will Nobles, and they'll need him to get something going here. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Hit to third. Mann is up with, and the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Stepping up to the plate, Elmer Mann. He singled his last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that one stayed too low, apparently. 8th inning, 4-1 is our score. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were 2 stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
The 2-1 home. Well hit to right.
But no one can get to this one as it's down for a foul ball inside the visitors' bullpen.
Hit out towards second. Barreto fields cleanly. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Line drive to left. And that's in for his 2nd hit of the afternoon. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
Hey, guys, he was obviously trying to bury that slider down and in. Nice execution.
And a nice job here to come in and slam the door. That's his first save of the season, but it certainly won't be his last.
Tonight's game comes to an end. 5-1, the final score. Detroit led this game from the 3rd inning on and never... Afternoon baseball. Digging in, Elmer Mann, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the 2nd inning. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. High in the air out to center field. Fowler's under it. 1 out.
All right, guys, so here's how the Oakland A's.
So coming to the plate, Elmer Mann. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. And they start him with a changeup, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Candelario gets his lead at first, nobody out. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
And there's a base hit on the line.
And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield. Poor base running there. Got him caught in a hot box between first and second. And now he'll try and scurry back to first, but the throw rings him out to drop. Leading off the inning, Will Rosario, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're 1-1 innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this place in the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one.
So here's the Oakland cleanup batter, Josh Donaldson, coming into this one against Michael Fulmer. He's 1 for 5. The 1-2. Double play ball here as this is on the ground to third. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Coming to the plate now, Elmer Mann.
Third baseman.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
Well, the pitcher can claim that that one slipped all he wants, but that looked intentional to me. He goes with the heater up and in and absolutely drills him. That's dangerous, and I'm surprised that the ump appears to be letting it go.
Now at the plate, Randy Crane, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Now he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And he just manages to get his hand in. Here it comes, 0-2. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Settling in now, Patrick Hall. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame.
Patrick Hall.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss at the curveball, and there's your second out of the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, number 22. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Sliced hard on the ground, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
There's a lot of moving parts in some guys' swings. It usually takes them a month or so to get it ironed out.
The batter, number 9.
Ready now, Sherwood Cruz. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Rosario waits on it. And the inning is over. No runs, a hit. Now in the box, Elmer Mann. A hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit hard on the ground to first. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning. And that brings up Chad Pinder. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Now the pitch. One. Speared on the dive. The throw. It's there, and he's out.
Great reactions on that one, and a good job to get down on the ground in time to smother it. Still had to get up and make a throw, and of course, he did that too.
A 1-run game this afternoon, 3-2 the final finish. Detroit.
A player receives a check-in from one of his coaches.
Afternoon baseball from the Motor City, Comerica Park here in downtown Detroit. Today, it's the home opener for this new season between the Minnesota Twins and the Detroit Tigers. Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen into public address announcer. So digging in now, Elmer Mann, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. In tied at 93, ball one. As these Twins, as they take the field this afternoon, they come in as hot as anyone in this first week of the season as they've won 5 of their first 6 contests.
Yeah, guys, this is a dangerous team right now. Game 1 of a new series, coming off a sweep. Everybody's feeling good, swinging the bats red hot. This should be interesting.
Sent on the ground out to second. Dozier fields it cleanly. Throw to first will get him easily. Up next for Minnesota, JT Realmuto. Lifetime numbers against Bumgarner. He's gone just 2 for 13. Bumgarner sets, coming at him with the 0-1. Bouncer to the left side. LeMahieu on to first, and as Ernie may have said, it's 2 for the price of 1 for the Tigers. 2 away. Digging in to try it again, Elmer Mann. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Now a hard liner toward short, but right there to glove it is the shortstop for the first out. Striding in once again, Jose Pirela. He flew out in his last at-bat. The 1-2. And a ground ball to third. Takes it in. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Ready for another chance, Elmer Mann. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Hit hard towards center. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 games so far. So that knock keeps the bottom of the 6th inning hot. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Randy Crane. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. A step on second for the force, and that'll do it. So it's no run. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Jorge Polanco. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-2. Ripped down the line to his right. And there are 2 away now. Striding in to start the 9th, Elmer Mann, and they'll need him to get something going here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Hildenberger, a California-born ball player. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
Hey, I think if you ask this guy honestly how his season's gone so far, he'd tell you he's not happy with it. It's been kind of an average year for him, but he has time to get hot and make that salary push.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Pirela is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the 9th. This crowd was a 1-run finish today, 5-4 the final score. Minnesota came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win.